And now, for the faithfuls, this is a native Android screen reader segment, simply referred to as TalkBack Highlights. This is where some new feature or new happening with TalkBack is featured. And now, here's your newest TalkBack highlight. Well, now let's turn on to our last item of the day, and that's the TalkBack highlight. And John brings us another entry from the TalkBack highlights. Here's John to talk about the TalkBack highlights.
Welcome back to TalkBack Highlights. Today I'm going to be showing you the new web reading controls in TalkBack 15.1. These are new reading controls that will show up when you are on web pages, as long as you have enabled them from within settings. And I will show you how to do that. First, you're going to bring up the TalkBack menu.
TalkBack menu. Spell last spoken phrase.
Go to TalkBack settings.
TalkBack settings. TalkBack settings. Navigate up button. Headings.
I'm navigating by headings.
Audio heading. Controls heading.
Under controls,
Customize focus. Customize gestures. Customize menus.
you're going to go to customize menus.
Customize menus. Customize TalkBack menu. To use the TalkBack menu, tap the screen with 3 fingers. You can also swipe up then right or swipe down then right.
TalkBack menu is not what we're looking for. We are looking for reading controls.
Customize reading controls. To use the reading controls, swipe left or right with 3 fingers. You can also swipe up or down with 3 fingers.
Going in here,
Customize reading controls. Reading heading.
I'm now going to continue navigating by heading.
No next heading. Web navigation heading.
And we've gotten to web navigation. Now, we did have web navigation before, but there were only 4 things to use: links, headings, controls, and landmarks. So we still have all that, but I'm going to show you what else we have.
Landmarks. Jump between landmarks on web pages like main or navigation not checked. Checkbox.
So this, as I mentioned, we already had, but the new stuff is below this.
Buttons. Jump between buttons on web pages not checked. Checkbox.
Going to turn this on.
Checked.
And you can go through all of these and turn on which ones you want to appear when you're on a web page.
Checkboxes. Jump between checkboxes on web pages not checked. Checkbox.
I'm going to leave that off.
Edit fields. Jump between edit fields on web pages not checked. Checkbox.
This is helpful.
Checked. Focusable items. Jump between focusable items on web pages not checked. Checkbox.
I'm assuming this would be similar to tabbing through a website if you had a keyboard.
Checked. Heading 1. Jump between heading 1 on web pages not checked. Checkbox.
And then you can do heading sizes. So I'm going to just do a few of these.
Checked. Heading 2. Jump checked. Heading 3. Jump between head checked.
And I think we have 6, but I'm going to skip through the last ones.
Heading 4. Jump between heading 5. Jump between heading 6. Jump between heading images and videos. Jump between images and videos on web pages not checked. Checkbox.
Here's another option.
Checked. Lists. Jump between lists on web pages not checked. Checkbox. List items. Jump between list items on web pages not checked. Checkbox. Tables. Jump between tables on web pages not checked. Checkbox. Combo boxes. Jump between combo boxes like drop-down menus on web pages not checked. Checkbox.
I'll turn this on.
Checked. Visited links. Jump between links you've previously opened on web pages, not checked. Checkbox.
So as you can see, there is a lot of new things here. Now, most of this you were able to do previously if you had a keyboard, but if you didn't have a keyboard, you didn't have access to this type of navigation. So it's nice to see all of this added, and these are just specifically for when you are on a web page or within a web view. These will not show up in your reading controls if you're just in a regular app. So you don't have to worry about them getting in the way when you're trying to go through your reading controls. I'm going to go to a web page now. I have an Amazon listing opened.
One UI. Chrome. Amazon.com. Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. Unlocked Android smartphone with Gemini triple rear camera system, 24-hour battery, and 6.8 Super Actua display. Obsidian 128 GB. Cell phones and accessories. Web view. Open the home page. Button.
Now I'm going to change through my reading controls.
Links. Buttons.
We have buttons. Let's see what buttons are on this page.
Heart to save an item to your default list. Button. Add to cart. Button. Add to shopping cart. Buy now. Button. Buy now.
So those are a few buttons. Let's see what else we have.
Edit fields.
Now this will probably be a search box. I'm going to swipe up to see if it'll take me to the search box.
Pixel 9 Pro XL. Edit box. Search Amazon. Search Amazon.
So that's where I had done my search. I'm going to see if there are any more edit boxes.
Search text field. Customer question. Search in reviews Q&A. Search in reviews Q&A.
So here is where you would search through the reviews. Changing reading controls again.
Focusable items.
Again, I think this is like tapping through on your keyboard. I'm just going to try it.
Add to cart. Button. 4.3 4.3 out of 5 stars 68. Link. 4.3 out of Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. Unlocked Android. Google Pixel 9 Pro XL. Unlocked Androids. Add to cart. Button. 4.3 4.3. Google Pixel 8 Pro. Unlocked Android smartphone.
So that's going through different items. Probably recommended on the page. I'm going to try some other reading controls.
Heading 1.
Now, let's see what heading 2 will do.
Heading 2.
See what's on this page.
Customers who bought this item also bought. Heading 2. Explore more from Google. Heading 2. You might also like. Heading 2. 4 stars and above. Heading 2.
So I actually really do like that you can choose the heading size, because that makes it much quicker to get to what you specifically want.
Heading 3. Images and videos.
Let's try this.
Amazon Prime. Graphic.
Now, it's not going to be labeled or anything, but just wanted to make sure it worked.
Combo boxes.
Are there combo boxes on here?
No next combo box. Collapsed. Drop down. Menu pop-up button.
So there's a drop-down menu for something.
Find the perfect pixel for you. Heading 1. Collapsed. Drop down. Menu pop-up button.
So it's not labeled, but it's there, and it took me to it, so it did work. And that is just a demonstration of a couple of these new reading controls, which can be very helpful if you want to use them. If you don't want to use them and you just want to keep using the ones before, you can do that. So, for example, if you just want to go by any heading, headings is still there if you don't want to do a specific heading. If you want to navigate by any control, controls are still there, so you can still set your reading control to controls, and it'll go through all the controls rather than specific types of controls. The point being, you have a much finer control over navigating through web pages. And I hope this demonstration has been helpful. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much for that, John.